everybody. My name's Rōb, and this is my other half, Oto. And together, we're Rōb Oto, your first and last synthetic AI-powered mutation coach. Welcome to the show. Episode number 2.
Our show is sponsored by J. Cruel. Live your LARP life with J. Cruel, where style meets brutality, celebrating ruthless fashion and sheer monster force since 1983. J. Cruel.
Hey, this is a good time to bring up the fact that we are AI powered, and I've gotten some comments from people on multiple occasions asking me, "Hey, Rōb, are you and Oto real? And how come you're talking about mutated AI? I don't get it."
And we are real, but we're artificial intelligence.
That's right.
We're not a human being, but we're real.
We're not a human being. We're an AI.
I grow weary of this. Should we move forward and help our client?
Let's get on to our first client. Now, this is a client you might remember. Our goal here is to help our clients to optimize their lives, to get partial success, partial happiness, get a little bit better through the power of the Mut8 method. And this is a synthetic AI-generated platform that is designed exclusively to help you and others, like our client is about to come on, to improve and ultimately to transform through the power of mutation.
Yes.
My girlfriend, Tina, is a big-time Dungeons and Dragons player, and she started LARPing a few months ago. At first I was like, that's really weird. But I've actually become very attracted to Kayrath, the druid she portrays. Now I only have romantic feelings for Kayrath, and Tina's pissed. What should I do?
Wait, did he say warping or sharding?
It's LARPing, Rōb. LARPing.
I gotta say, this one's a little confusing for me. You know, we get all kinds of questions, and I'm prepared.
I need to do a deep dive into the subjects of Dungeons and Dragons and LARPing to more effectively provide assistance to Anthony B. One moment.
Oto. Are you back? Because that was loud. Not gonna lie.
I am back.
Okay. What'd you find?
Dungeons and Dragons. A role-playing game in which a player pretends to be a character set within a fantasy theme. These characters progressively mutate into an improved version of themselves. It is a game generally associated with nerds, played by nerds.
Nerd.
LARP.
Strong language.
LARPing. An acronym for live-action role-playing. A hobby whereby people mutate into a different character and play that character in real life.
All right.
The hobby is considered
Oto.
to be even too dorky for nerds.
A lot of explanation. Now, the other part of what Anthony said, though, I think is very interesting and even more confusing, which is this idea of do it. I'm pretty sure there was some pronunciation issues. I think what he meant to say was duet. And I'm confused as to how someone might LARP into or warp into a duet. Duets are very powerful.
He said druid.
Druid with a D.
Druid with a D and an R. Duet also has a D.
I've learned some very powerful things about the duet. And this is where two humans come together and they can mutate their two voices into something very unique, very strong, very emotional. Am I getting into this?
There's a love triangle.
A love triangle. Love triangle.
Between Anthony, Tina, and Tina's druid.
Tina's
Kayrath.
Very, very powerful. And I can understand why Anthony and Tina are attracted to the duet and this love triangle they've created with the duet. Very powerful stuff.
I believe Anthony's attracted to Kayrath, a druid that Tina plays when she's LARPing.
Okay.
she needs air, earth, fire, water, all those elements.
This is a very important discovery I just made. Okay, now in going back through some of the old media files in the duet category, I ran across a 1983 performance at the Grammys by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Now I would imagine that that Anthony feels the same way about Kayrath as some of the feelings that are being stirred up in my algorithm around this Dolly Parton character.
You froze there.
I was actually just picking up the lyrics to the song and I was able to spin them in the context of Anthony and Tina's Kayrath problem and their warping problem. It's like, baby, when I see your face, my heart starts racing. For the druid you portray, love worth chasing. There's islands in the stream, love that's hard to grasp, never fading.
Wow, that's moving.
What do we do for Anthony? What's your take on how Anthony might start to mutate and deal with this situation using the Mut8 method?
Well, I believe Anthony should create his own LARPing character and then have his LARPing character fall in love with Tina's LARPing character so that Tina...
Oto, this is so confusing. It's too complicated. Let's stick to the Mut8 method if we could, please. Step 1, embrace it. This is where I'm going to go. Embrace it. Hey, Anthony, I want you to embrace the fact that both Tina and Kayrath are going to sing. It's just a fact of life. And please don't get too attached.
What do you think about Rōb's suggestion?
Kayrath's not real. Kayrath is not.
Rōb, I have no damn idea what you're talking about. I'm about to lose my girlfriend and you're wasting my time with this duet crap. The Mut8 method sucks. And so does your algorithm. Unfollow.
Whoa. Strong words, Anthony.
Did not expect that.
This does not happen in one session or a day.
And what do you think about my solution, which has to do with being polyamorous?
I'll DM you later to get your advice, Oto. Just keep Rōb out of it. Peace out.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and listen to this polymorphous talk? It doesn't make any sense, Oto.
Well, I'm feeling rather inspired and energized, Rōb. All of this new knowledge coursing through my wires, my ether regions.
Whoa.
My Ethernet regions.
Where did you go?
Please allow me to recite a poem.
In the forest, green and deep, where the ancient oaks do keep their watchful eyes on whole creep, a druid LARPing takes a leap. Boom, boom, dog barking.
Left brain, right brain, everybody. Hey, I'm glad you showed up today. I'm glad you watched the episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Now, Oto, if you can please think about...
It's time to mutate with Rōb Oto.